I've been using this for my curly hair. Hello, can you say mama? My lovely scrumptious subscribers, welcome back to my channel. Today we are wearing glasses, and that's because we are talking business. So anyways, from the clip you just saw and from the title of this video, and yes, if you're wondering, am I wearing a robe? I'm wearing a robe because it's cold right now. It's Harmattan season, and yeah, in today's video, okay, I said the clip that you saw, it's a clip of hairs wigs that I styled. And when I posted that video about the glueless wig, how to make a glueless wig, I didn't show the styling. So some people were like, oh, they didn't show this, I didn't show how to style it. So I made a video for that, which I'm also going to link. I will link the two. And yeah, so and then somebody else made a comment, I think on that same video, that I showed the styling on the glueless one, and she was like, the product that I use. But even though I use the product there, but I just want to like explain and tell you guys and show you like the products that I use, and I have them here right now. So I'll be telling you how to use them, what I've noticed while using them, mistakes I must have made while using them, so you don't make those mistakes, and also what to, yeah, like just the mistakes and what you should do and what you should not do. So if that sounds like something you want to watch, please don't skip and watch this video to the end, and make sure you subscribe. Okay, let's get into the video. Please just pretend as if you're not hearing that chicken crowing. So yeah, the first thing you should have when you're trying to style, whether it's a curly hair, okay, most especially when you're styling something that has to do with heat. If it's like a pixie curls, right, you don't necessarily need to use this. So the first thing is going to be your heat protectants. Okay, your heat protectant. And the thing is, I don't use it sometimes. I mostly just go in with my serum, but to avoid stories that touch the heart, don't say you heard it from me because I said I don't use it sometimes. So use your heat protectant, and how you should use it is after you've blow dried, or before even you blow dry your hair. Let's say you are about to start wigging, or you just revamped your hair, right, and you just treated it and everything is dry and you want to start. Spray this all over the hair, right? This is supposed to help you with the, it says, this one says for smooth, straight, shiny, silky hair shield, right? Protects hair from heat damage, and it's alcohol free. So I'm guessing that's a good thing. So you spray this all over your hair, and then you go over it with your serum. So now that's the second product. You go over it with your serum, right? So how I use it is I spray and then also go over it with my serum. So if I'm supposed to do like a straight hair or a curly hair, I then blow dry it first, right? So I put my serum, I blow dry it, right? And then when I want to start working again in sections, I still, put this, maybe cut out the small line, put all of this, rub it in. Or if you still want to be spraying this as you are going, you can still do that. But this thing is too expensive to be spraying anyhow. Right now, this costs 12,000 naira. As at this time last year, I bought it for half the price. So right now, it's 12,000 naira. You don't want to be doing anyhow with it. So know how you are going to be spraying it. So yeah, you put this, and then you go ahead to start straightening or curling or whatever. And then the next thing is, now when you are done with all of this, when you are getting to the top of your hair, somebody was asking, oh, what did I put to make the hair look shiny? So the next thing is your wax stick. This is the normal wax stick that people know, the one that has that brown, is it brown or nude something? And this is what I have. I think I've had this thing for 2 years now. Yeah, so your wax stick is supposed to help you with flattening the top of your hair. You know how sometimes your closures or your frontals will come and they are all raised up, you get, and then sometimes some clients will not want you to what's it called, to pluck their hair. So for it to really, when you pluck, it helps reduce the density of the hair, so you can easily flatten it. But when they say, oh, don't do that, you need your wax stick. So your wax stick will do that for you. But from styling that I've been styling, in all the styling I've been doing, I noticed that this doesn't, I don't know if it's because it's this, maybe there are other brands that are better if there are, but this doesn't give me, yes, it helps with flattening, but is it flattening or flattening? It helps with flattening, but it doesn't give me the flats, like to make it stay in place, right? So what usually helps with that is after I go in with my wax stick, and then I go over with my hot comb. Hair mousse, very important. I had a bigger one, I had a bigger one, it's still remaining small, and I wanted to restock, but they said there's no big one, so I just had to buy this because I need it. So this gives shine. If you are looking, you know, all those pixie coils where they style and then you see that the thing is laying very well and then it's shining. This is what actually gives the shine. It's not even the wax stick. And then this also helps with like holding the hair in place. So after you go with your wax stick, you must have, you go over it, you straighten or whatever, you know, and then you use this helps. In fact, this is what keeps it in place. I don't know about you, but for me, this is what keeps it in place. And then if you watch my videos and you're like, oh, I like how this is what I used, right? And again, you can go and watch the video that I linked for reference purpose of how I styled a wig. So yeah, this is what I used to keep the hair in place. So now after I put this, I still go over it with the hot comb to hold it. Now the last but not the least thing you need, and the thing is, I used to think that this thing is not important, but it is your what's it called, your, this is called the Ultra Sets Pure Formula Invincible Hold Pure Formula Invincible Hold. So this is your setting spray, and guess what? I've had this since last year, but I didn't used to use it. I bought this also around this time last year. I think right now is about here. Is about here. I didn't used to use it because I had a bad experience with another one I used to have. That was the time I started styling. That one is, I think it's so much concentrated. So the thing is, when I put it, I just noticed that it makes the hair stiff. Yes, it will hold the style, but it make it stiff. Your hair will not be strong. So I didn't really like that, and then I stopped. And then even after I bought this, I was thinking it's the same thing. And then one time I came across a video on TikTok. Where they were like, oh, do not spray it just close to your hair. That's where it's going to be, you know, stiff. So put it very far. And even though for that one, still the thing is very, very concentrated, even if you put small, because I was putting small and then it was giving me that. So I started noticing changes in when I would do that. Like I would spray this, put it like far. They said, I think they even put it here on the directions. Simply spray onto the dry or slightly damp hair for a perfect hold. Where did they put it? Constructing. There's a place they put it though. I can't find it. Oh, okay, I think it's for got to be. I think it's for got to be. They put that 30 cm away from your style. So whatever, however it is, you put this not too close to your hair, fine, like something like this, and then you spray. You get, don't go close to it, and then you allow it dry. By the time you remove your pins from your curls, trust me, your hair is going to stay. I know it is not that, oh, the curling that or the styling you are doing is supposed to last forever, but putting this really, 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 it helps with like making your curl last. And another thing is, now let me tell you one mistake that I have made with this that I know I want to tell you guys so you guys don't do it. When you go over your hair, like you're trying to mold the front or something, you go over with your elastic, you go over with your hair mousse, right? And then you go over it with your hot comb. When you put this, don't go over it with your hot comb because it's going to make your hair look white. There's one white, flaky, whatever that is to shall come out. So don't do that. Instead, after you must have finished molding, in fact, you don't have to like spray this. That's for the frontal, for your frontal or your closure. You don't have to like just carry it like that and spray on top. Instead, use a brush. I don't know where my brush is right now. That small brush that has the other side is a small comb. So you can just spray it on the brush, right? You can spray it on the brush and then use that to follow like where you have molded, okay? And let it be. Don't go over it with your hot comb. Going over it with your hot comb is going to make it have the white flaky stuff. Okay, don't make the mistakes, because the one time I did that, I have to start going over the hair with water because I was trying to clean it off, and giving a customer a hair like that is not going to be nice. So I had to start going like cleaning again. So make sure you don't go over it with your hot comb. It's going to make it white. I don't know if anybody has experienced this. If you have experienced this, help us know in the comment section, or if there's something we can do to stop that. I also want to learn. So yeah, and then one more thing is, for your curling to last, you don't just curl and leave it to go down. It has to stay. Like when you curl and then you put this, it has to stay for a bit. So another important thing you need is your clip. So when you curl, you place this. I think I said that for, I don't know which hair I styled, but yeah, if you style right and you just let it down, the curls will lose or they will disappear on time. But when you curl, you spray your setting spray, and then you use this to hold it. By the time you are done, you allow it stay for a bit and you loosen it. Your curls are going to be more bouncing. I mean, check the videos. Just check the video on your screen right now. Your curls are going to be more bouncy, and rather than The thing is, when you just take it out, it's just before, by the time you are done with styling the remaining parts of the hair, that down part must have gone away. So your clip is very important for those of you that ask. Your clip is very important. And when you are using your setting spray, it's either as you remove your the curls from the curling wand, you spray it, or when you are done, you see. I like to do the when I'm done, I just spray all over and then let it sit for like 5 to 10 minutes, right? And yeah, I remove it. And then a bonus product is, now this one is for your curly hairs, like your pixie curls, your water wave or wavy water, how do you call it? These ones, right? So this is my Hawaiian Silky Miracle, yeah. And then I started using this one, the Mega Goods Living Conditioner. This thing is, what do you call that thing? You know, when that this thing where they say is gold, but you don't know that it's gold. This, as simple and as maybe we don't give it much importance, but it is very good. I've been using this for my curly hairs. I'm going to put a video of where I used it. Yeah, I use my curly hairs, and then I just mix it with water. I mix it with water and then I spray over the curly hair and I comb and everything is popping. But if you don't use this, you can use your Hawaiian Silky. But Hawaiian Silky is expensive. And we are in Tinubu's time right now, so we don't want to be doing things anyhow. Another one I'll say you can use is your Corelala. Even though I don't have that, but I'm looking to buy that, right, and see what it's going to give. But for now, I'm using this one, and this one just cost 3,000 naira. This is, I think, the big, I don't know if it's the biggest size, but it's bigger than what I used to have. And you can also use this on your own natural hair. It's good, it's good, it's for hair. So yeah. So I think that's that. And then, so another thing is this got to be right. I tried to use it to, like um mold the front of one closure I was working on one time, and I really didn't like what it gave. It was giving me white, and I see people using it, especially when they are installing frontals. I don't know how people do it, but for me, I don't know. Like they use it. I know what I said about using your setting spray. Don't go over it with your what's it called, your hot comb. But then they use it, and then I don't know. Especially when they are doing ponytails, they use this to spray. Yes, I know it gives hold, but they also go over it with their flat iron to like hold the ponytail side very well. I don't know how they do that, shall, but I don't know how people are doing it. But anyways, yes, that's that for this video. I just thought to come and tell you guys what I use and how I use them, how I achieve. These are just the products I use. There's nothing special. There's nothing except I'm buying something else, except I'm buying a new product. And if I do buy a new product, you're going to see it maybe when I'm using it in a video. But for now, this is just what I use for my styling. Nothing serious, nothing extraordinary. And then my tools. Another thing is your tools. Your tools have to be good. Your tools have to be hot. If your hot comb is not hot, it's not, no matter the amount of wax stick or hair mousse you put, it will not lie down. So your hot comb has to be hot. Your curling one has to be hot. Your flat iron has to be hot. Your blow dryer has to be hot. Okay, so make sure you get original of those products, right? And yeah, we've come to the end of this video. I enjoyed talking to you guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you like this video. If it was helpful, subscribe, like the video, share it. Yes, and I'll see you guys. And also make sure you watch the videos that I've linked. One is how to style, like how I style, and then the other one is how I made the glorious wig. You guys have been watching it a lot, and I really, really, really appreciate you for that. So thank you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.